Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Osburn from Synergy Family Wellness Center, and I'm here to deliver you some 3 easy steps to implementing some of the principles of life by design from what Dr. Ed taught at the seminar on Monday that you were all at, which was Why Are We So Sick? So awesome turnout, by the way. I was really excited to see you all there. So I want to give you some tools now after the seminar to start really, again, putting these into your life. So the first thing we're going to talk about is something that we refer to as the Sunday ritual. And so that's what the principles of Eat by Design is. At each Sunday, you can make it a Saturday if you want, that you're going to prepare your food for the week, or as much as you can. So you're going to plan out what things you're going to make, you're going to shop, and then you're going to go ahead and spend about 2, 3, 4 hours in the kitchen, and you're going to do a ton of cooking. So you can do a crock pot, you can barbecue extra meat to have not just for dinner that night, but for the next few days to put into salads. You can do hard-boiled eggs, make up bacon. There's lots of things that you can do prepare in advance. You can get veggies ready, and just to prepare so that when it comes to now your week, you've got a lot of that food in place. Now, just know, Dr. and myself, we are far from perfect. We don't always get this done, but the times that we don't, we notice it's like, we're scrambling for food and feel kind of stressed about it. So start putting that as a habit into your life, and you'll start really realizing how much easier it is to begin to eat by design when you are prepared and organized on a regular basis. So the next thing is what we talk about with movement, with Move by Design, and that's a simple thing. Get out and walk. All right, it's beautiful out. It's summertime. You can be walking with your spouse, with your children. You could have that as just that time for you each day. You could do it first thing in the morning. You could do it at lunch, over work. You could do it in the evening to help yourself wind down. But movement is a requirement for the body to function optimally. It's not something just 3 times a week in a gym. So make sure you're out and walking every single day. And the last thing is something that we teach with Think by Design. And one of the most important habits I think you can start to do, if it's not already something that's part of your regular routine, is to read. Now, what I mean by read too, I mean read nonfiction. Fiction's great. I've been a big reader since I was a young child. Fiction to me is like entertainment. It's like watching TV, and there's nothing wrong with that. But to really pick some books and to choose nonfiction that's going to feed your brain. I think of reading as like nutrition for the brain, right? So things that really push your ideas, maybe new ideas or concepts, maybe biographies about some amazing people. I just finished reading the biography of Steve Jobs, who was the CEO of Apple. So just really to be reading on a regular basis and set aside time every single day. Beginning of this year, I dedicated 30 to 60 minutes daily to read because I maybe like you said, I want to read this book and I want to read that book, and never really got to most of them. And so it's amazing how I'm now starting book 20 today. I don't say that to impress you, but just to show you how it's possible. You start to put a habit into a regular routine, and you start to really see the results of that afterwards. Now, one other thing I wanted to address before I finish up is that some of you were not quite as clear about, Dr. Ed mentioned the chance to be able to come in our office to get checked, so that Power by Design component. And again, the reason that is so important is that it doesn't matter how you eat, how you move, how you think, how wonderful of a life that you have, if you do not have that proper communication between your brain and your body, that if there's interference to that, your body will not and cannot function optimally. So when we sit down and see anyone new in our office for the first time, we first sit down and do a consultation, get some understanding about your health and history and background and what your healthcare goals are. We will do a number of different neurological tests, spinal tests, different computerized scans of your spine. We take pictures of your posture. We'll be checking balance, range of motion, checking for any of those misalignments in your spine, something we refer to in chiropractic as subluxations. And then see you back for a second appointment. It includes what we call our 101 Life by Design 101 seminar for you and a guest, and really sit down privately afterwards to discuss those results and any recommendations that we might make for you at that time. So in our office, that appointment is normally $97, but we have donated so many spots to SAFE. That's a local charity here in St. Albert, and that would allow you the chance to come in for just a $20 donation to that. And we've got those spots available until next Thursday, which is July the 4th. So I know some of you expressed interest, and we've scheduled times, or my team's still getting a hold of you. But otherwise, you can still contact us and have it up until July 4th to actually do that. In addition, I wanted to get you excited for the next seminar Dr. Ed's teaching. It is, make sure I put my notes properly, Monday, July 22nd at 10 a.m. He'll be teaching Move by Design. This is definitely one of our funnest seminars because we really get you up and moving and give you a lot of tools and steps to really start understanding why movement is so important and what are the types of movements that our body are designed for. He'll be teaching some of the different different fundamentals of that as well too. And then, like a lot of our seminars, we're going to actually send you an e-manual afterwards, so you'll be able to look at that, including YouTube links. So we look forward to seeing you all there. Bring a friend, bring another colleague along. We look forward to seeing even more people at the seminars, and make yourself a most extraordinary day.